MLB or Madden24. Probably I need a franchise. I think that's what we're gonna do. Rebuild with the Broncos. It's my idea. Or we're gonna do Superstar, because we do have some already. I like a 99 at one point on the quarterback, and then I restarted. I was gonna do a quarterback, delete that one, make a new one, but I feel like franchise is always just a little more fun, so we're gonna do that. Make sure you subscribe. We're at 33 now. Game 2 more. So first, so the way this is gonna work, we're not gonna play this first season really. We're just gonna send to the mid. I have one trade in mind, I believe, one or two. We're gonna try and make, and then we'll go to the draft. Do the draft. We'll scout, of course. So we will take a look at the team first. So quarterback, he's gone. He's out. We're gonna take a quarterback in the draft. He's gone. We're gonna trade him to the Steelers, I think, for picks. Put him on the right team. Obviously, with the roster changes, this ain't gonna be all updated. Running back is good. I'm not gonna keep him. Well, he might be backup, or this guy's faster, so this guy might be backup. We are gonna use him, but I am gonna trade for running back. I like to use two. Have one as a starter and one as third down and power to utilize two running backs. Wide receiver is honestly not bad. With Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick we'll probably get rid of. Sutton we could maybe keep. Mims, rookie, we're gonna keep as well. He's not tall, but we could do something with him. This guy's a 66. He's slow. Probably won't end up keeping him. Or this guy. So wide receiver is like we have the 1, the 2, or the 1 and the 2. We'll figure that out. Tight end. Probably look for a new tight end as well. The line 31-83 though, so he's gonna start digressing. So eventually we're gonna need a left tackle, left guard. He can still improve and develop, so he might be good, but he might be someone to move as well. We're just gonna go over the team. Wood, Kuzenberry. It's not bad. 25, he can develop. Right guard, we're good there. We just need to get depth, of course. We don't want a 55 overall as our backup. That's not bad either. Still need depth. That's what we're looking for. Defensive side, it's definitely gonna need some work. Right end, yeah. Defensive tackle, oh yeah. I like to run two linebackers as well. But the outside linebacker can develop. We're gonna have to get some middle linebackers too. So this is gonna be a big kind of thing. Brandon Browning, we'll keep him, develop him. Cornerback, best corner. We're not gonna trade him. He's staying. Keanu Williams, the cornerback, definitely needs some work. Free safety, Justin Simmons. I feel like that. It's like we could use him. He's 30. We can use him as like trade bait. Trade him. In my opinion, get somebody younger. Strong safety. He can develop. That should be fine to keep him. Kicker and punter. Not too worried about draft picks. We have the number 5 spot. I'm gonna go ahead and already improve the corner. But the way this team's looking, hey, welcome. We're doing a franchise rebuild with the Broncos. The way this team's looking right now, I think 7 wins is good. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to advance to the middle of the season, make a trade or two, and then go to the draft. But we're going to scout. And I think... So, you watching, do you think we should do auto-generated or download the draft class? Because if I do download the draft class, it's only going to be that one draft class. And then I'm going to do auto throughout the season. But for this one, should we do auto or just download like the one that has Caleb Williams in them in it? If you're still watching. You are watching. So what do you think? Tell me. Keep or download? What we think? I'm the head coach, of course, on here. What we think? What are we thinking? Give you a sec to answer. If not, I will pick for myself. I'm gonna do auto. Rookies. We'll go ahead and take a look. Obviously, nobody's... Alright, I'm not liking it. Alright. Melvin Bonner. Looking for that mobile quarterback. It gets rough. Well, see if it gives us anything. Okay, so we don't have anything for him, but we're gonna keep an eye on him. Maybe we could pick a good like need as well, but we're trying to get Melvin Bonner. I like mobile quarterbacks. We don't really have much that we can look at yet until later on, so we'll have to hold off on this until we simulate. Oh, what up, Isaac? What are you thinking we should be rebuilding the Broncos? Opening day keys. Not too worried about this because this is about the game. So our offense is better. We have a dominating offense, run game, I feel like. But first, I am gonna go ahead and make a move to bring someone in. I think he's a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he is a free agent. So let's see here. Unless somebody already snagged him. Dang, somebody already... Did somebody snag him? Yeah, somebody already snagged him off. Or is he on trade block? Let me check trade block. We might make one trade. I thought he was a free agent, but... I think he's on the trade block, if I'm not mistaken. No. I mean, that's not bad. 78 overall, 22. We could bring him in if we wanted to, and he could develop for us as well. It was Jeff Okuda. He was on the free agent, but he is not. So, if he's still on the trade block by week 7, we're gonna go for this guy, of course. I am going to get rid of Russell Wilson this season. Trade him to the Steelers for like picks. Upgrade. So we're just gonna scout, do the draft. Then we're gonna play, like actually play. But I'm not too worried about the first season as much. So we're gonna go to mid. Or what's mid? Let's see what they consider mid. We might cancel once I see week 7. We're gonna play next season, like with the new team, somewhat rebuilt. Cancel. Okay. Don't want it to go past the trade deadline. So, boom. Scouting. Choose. Okay, that one's fine. Don't really want QB on all of them. Kind of want to look for another like third wide receiver, because Sutton might be used as trade as well. Okay, so we could only do those. Let's go ahead and take a look. See where the guy that we like is at. He is now deep D, medium B. He's a field general. Beautiful spiral. Sacks. Plays well with the outside pocket. Lightning quick release. His speed, he's not too fast. That's the issue that I am with. But he's not looking terrible. Everybody else. Ooh, C, B, A to C. He's someone we could look at. Great, good to great. Like, he looks like a hidden dude. Injury's not great. Like, so we honestly might go for Dalvin Ellis. Like, he looks like the guy that's gonna be good, and he's just hidden in there. So we might have to keep an eye on him. Running backs, I have a plan for, so I think running backs are gonna stay. Not gonna really look into them too much. Wide receiver, I would like to find a couple. More tall, in my opinion. So like Austin Clemens needs to work on concentration drops. Ladder excels at creating yards after. This guy's looks pretty good, around 1 to 2. No real stamina is kind of rough, so near the end of the season, but he does not look bad, and he's tall. That's what we want. We don't want short guys. David Allen, catching, is it D? That is not what you want to see. Ooh, this guy, Derek Springs. His catching's a B. Needs work on simple concentration drops. Excels body control and stuff. Flag much physical. He doesn't look bad. His BD, AC, BD, BD, D, B, release. This guy doesn't look terrible.
He's on. He's on.
Who?
Jay's on.
Oh, chat. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Jay was on, so we had to go see that. My bad, Isaac. Let's see, who else? Ooh, 6'5". He's tall, but he might not be that great. He's somebody we can keep an eye on, though. For sure. Tight ends is another one we want. 6'4". Let's take a look at this guy as well. He's got good attributes so far. This guy looks solid as well. I do use the tight ends a good bit. We'll go ahead and get him. Take a look at this guy. A to C. Dang, he looks good too. It's gonna be a rough pick for us. Guards are not looking great. Tackles are, but I think we have that good tackle, I believe. Let's take a look. Let's see what we're looking for. Tackle. We could use another tackle for sure. And guard. Center can develop. Right tackle is good. Or right guard. Right tackle and left tackle. That's what we're looking at, I believe. Top 5, we kind of want to look near here. These two. He looks good. His stats look pretty good. We're playing on 9-minute quarters, of course. Not too much. Linebackers. Definitely want to look near here. Kerry Johnson doesn't look bad. B to D, A to C. Zoom's good. He's got good stats. Good ratings so far. We'll definitely get him there. See what he's looking like. And then maybe B, C to F. Max Carroll as well. Late round, like hidden, like look at the ratings. Like just late round guys are looking great. So we'll keep these two an eye on. No linebacker though. It's definitely where we want to look at. So we run 2 as well. I run 2 linebackers. So gotta see here. This guy looks good. Oh yeah. We don't have too much on him yet, but it does look good. Tavarius Wilkins. C tackling's not great. It's more of a pass coverage. Field general would be nice. So Leon Favors would be someone we could look at. Stats or ratings so far look great. We do want like a backup, so we could go towards the 3 to 4. Brandon Brownings are right now, but he could be someone solid for backup, potentially replacement. Could keep an eye on him. Cornerback. Definitely someone we need. We want tall, we don't want short. So like someone like D Brown, 6'3". Man coverage isn't great, but he's not fast either. We can keep an eye on him, but it's not too fast. 6'3". He's looking good. This is gonna be a rough kind of draft because we're gonna want to. That first pick is gonna be hard because we have the number 5. We're 3-4 right now, so we're almost to our goal. Do have some trades I would like to go for. So first one is gonna be from the Ravens. Oh wait, I hit wrong thing. I hit trade block. Oh, we messed up there. I promise Isaac, we're gonna get some gameplay here in short. We just gotta do these trades real quick. Trade finder. Oh. I will give up. Probably keep younger, can develop. We'll add him. And then we're gonna go for Keaton Mitchell. I'm gonna see if we can swap. Just swap players. Boom. Keaton Mitchell, newly acquired. And here, it might not be a good idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of him as well. Russell Wilson, you're up out of here. See what the Steelers offer. Steelers do not offer, but I want to put them on the right team. I try to at least. This is not going to be accurate at all. I think we could get a second. We could try a second. That's close. So maybe we can get like a 3rd and a 5th for him. Boom. 3rd round pick, 5th round pick. Russell Wilson has moved to the Steelers. That's another trade. I just wanted to get some picks. We got Keaton Mitchell. And then last one, if he's still there, I'm hoping he's still there. He is. I think 2278 overall to bring him in could help out a lot. See what they want. I think we're gonna go for middle linebacker, so we could get rid of him, like corner wise, 95, 76. Like these guys are older, so bringing him in will help us a lot. We're gonna get a new linebacker. He's due for a contract renewal. Boom. Okay, so him, we're gonna have to probably give up a pick here. Could give him the 7s and a 5th. Let's try the 2 7s. See where that gets us. Close. So I think maybe a 5th. That's close too. So we can do a 5th. We're gonna give them the late round picks, of course. 7th, 7th. All the 7th rounds. We don't really want them. Did not work. Okay. I think sliding in something here. We gotta have a 6, maybe. Do have a 6. $20.26. This might not be bad because maybe like we might not need that by 2026. So I'm gonna take a risk. New acquired cornerback from the Bills, and that's all the trading that's gonna happen. Right now. So first we need to make sure that I'll show you all what I'm gonna run. So Mitchell, not the starter. Definitely not the starter. But they have it set up right. Yeah. So they have that set up right. We run 1 and 2 for sure. And then on here, it's gonna go like slot. Once we figure it out, I'll probably be Mims for now, but I'll put Mitchell here. That way, the running backs rotate. That's how we would run that. But other than that, we're gonna keep simulating. I think we'll go to. Oh wait, we gotta get contracts. See who's there. I think bringing him in to keep would be ideal. I do not have any money. Why is that? What happened? Okay, well, we're gonna have to free up money first. So we're gonna try and reconstruct contracts here. Some team salaries, I believe. So Patrick Surtain. Yes, I know how that works. Okay, he does not have a reconstruction, but he has an extra ability to add. We're gonna go ahead and add medium zone knockout to his. So we can't reconstruct him. Justin Simmons, we can, and I might use him as trade as well. But we will go ahead and reconstructure his contract. Sutton, I don't know how much I'm going to use him. Go ahead and reconstructure his. So free up money for us. This is the 83, was 31. So we need the money because there's going to be players we definitely want to re-sign. Jerry Judy, someone who's still under contract, I think. So he's got 2 years remaining, yeah. So we're gonna try and keep him. Hopefully we can use him. Just gotta see if we can find more people to reconstruct. It's gonna be a rough one, to be honest. This is the guy we just got. Okay, so it looks like we're not gonna be able to reconstruct too many. So our team might take a big hit. To be honest, I forgot when we traded him, but now we have 30 million. We gotta look at who we're losing, who we won't need early. So, like, we're gonna accept his option, of course. I know I'm definitely gonna sign my center back as well. We're gonna make him a base offer, maybe bump this up to 3.8. Boom. So we got our center back. Not really looking to keep him. We're gonna try and get middle linebackers. Go ahead and withdraw. Withdraw. A lot of these guys, at 26.71, he could be good for. Let's see what's team friendly. He could be good for backup. Like, we want to keep the depth there. This guy, he would be good for depth as well. We'll give him that. Boom. He's going to be backup, or he might play if we cannot get one. Right tackle 24. Let's see what he wants. See if I can bump this down. What's team friendly? So let's go to 2 years to play back. Okay, it's not looking too great for us here. Trying to see anybody big. Not really. Well, we might need a kicker, but I don't really want to sign a kicker. I could probably just draft one or get one out of free agency. We are going to want to accept his option though, but other than that, no one else is staying, basically, until we get more new ones. But I don't think we will. See who they're projecting for us to take. Where am I at? 13th. A safety. What's number 1? Why are we not? Oh, a left end. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna take one yet. I'm not sure. We'll advance. Go ahead and send to the playoffs. We'll get right into the season. We'll play a game and then we'll end stream. Yeah, Isaac stopped watching, bro. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm have. Alright. Made it to the playoffs. Don't know how did we finish. We finished 5-12, so we didn't even meet our goal. Let's see what they upgrade. I'm not gonna mess with, like, a lot of these guys are gonna get upgrade. I won't mess with that until next season, which we're gonna get into pretty quick. We're 5-12. We have 55 million in cap available, so we can make some big moves happen. We'll see though. We'll see. We got an advance. Oh, let's see if the Ravens. That's my favorite team. So let's see if they're in the playoffs. They're in it. Okay, Lamar win his first Super Bowl. Bracket. who advances. The Ravens did win. So we like that. We like that. Go ahead and advance to Super Bowl. See who's in it. They got us rated at 81. Like, that's surprisingly not bad for that. Ooh, the Ravens are in it. Hey. Alright, let's see who wins it. Will it be the Ravens or the Cowboys? Hopefully the Ravens, because that's my team. That's what. That did not happen. See, Brian Young got Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Michael Wilson with the Cardinals. Aaron Donald, Brandon Ayuk. Lamar won MVP. Hey, just like you didn't realize. That's cool. Alright. Now, we're negative again. Not like that. These are just like guys that are not going to be used. I don't like that we're negative though. That sucks. Alright. Re-sign players. I might have messed up trading Russell Wilson. I for sure definitely probably messed up trading him because I forgot he had a big contract. We traded him. So salary is gonna be rough to get out of. We're gonna accept his option. Everybody else is gonna be a no-go. They're all out. But it is rough for us right now. I did not get to do the focus scouting like I wanted, but I would like to see how Ellis is doing. Okay, so we won't get to see none of that yet, but I think this guy could be good. Plus he's a scrambler and his stats aren't bad. Like, his stuff's not bad. I think he could be like that hidden talent. Alright, we're gonna get the stage 1 here. See combine results. There's a couple I would like to look at. I really hope he went. He did 6th, 11th, 4th. Not bad. Good, solid. C, medium, A to C. Like, we could develop him. His injury is definitely an issue though. See how he did. 16th. But his injury is probably not bad. B, D, and the quarterbacks is gonna be rough to take, but it is what it is. If I would have did, the downloaded draft class, it would have been easier. I wanted to make moves, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Like, make moves at all. Especially in like any of these positions is gonna be rough to try and make any moves. Because unless we can release someone that doesn't have a penalty on them, it's not gonna be easy. Like, I want to keep him. Keep Mitchell, I want to keep. There's nobody where we would, like, make money. Okay, Demetrius Felton, we definitely could reconstruct the contract. Okay. Is there anybody that we can reconstruct? Okay, it might be good. We might be able to make some moves. Alright, check Simmons. Sutton. Go ahead and reconstruct his. Judy, we should be able to. No, because he's already on a rookie contract. Javonte Williams. No, he's also on a rookie. If we can get some reconstruction contracts, might be okay. Okay, so let's see where we're at. We're not gonna be able to sign anyone. Sadly. Like, I wouldn't mind bringing in Bryce Huff right in, but we don't have money to do it right now. So we just gotta see if there's. Just go down and then pick someone. Like, I don't even know who this is. See, they got penalties. There's no one that has, like, oh, you get rid of them. That penalty is just gonna. I mean. It's not even gonna save us money. We're in a tough situation here to try and rebuild. Here. Just gotta see if we can go through. Could release Tim Patrick. He's gone. Boom. Not gonna use him. He should free up money for us. I don't know how much. Trying to free up some money. It's gonna be hard. Like, running backs, we don't need these guys at all. Like, we need these three. We will use Javonte Williams, Keaton Mitchell, and McVaughn will be back up. We don't need him either. Felton is also off the team. Wide receiver, we're gonna have to draft one for sure. But we can free up the money. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we can't really release anymore. Tight ends, we definitely want to keep. Go ahead and get rid of Mitchell here as well. Let's see what this gives us in cap now. 13. Okay, so it's gonna be rough. And we can't sign any free agents or anything right now. The money part is definitely struggling. There's taking a lot of hits. Like, well, we probably won't use him. We're definitely gonna need a left end though. But some guys just aren't gonna be playing. It's gonna come down to the draft. A draft is gonna have to be great for us. Mike Rose, get him off the team as well. Cut a few already. The money situation is not looking great though. We are gonna have to rely on the draft, sadly. Not gonna be able to get free agents, but maybe the following season we might be able to get something. Might as well see where some people have gone. Big moves might have happened. Tyron Smith, Commanders, Josh Allen to the Raiders. There's any big names too. Clowney, Ford. There's some big ones. Derrick Rowe. Yeah. So when you sign, get players, you want depth, but you want your starters too. But you gotta have depth. Right now, it's gonna be a rough season. Especially with the money that we don't have. Wide receivers are low. We'll go ahead and we'll get into the draft because there's not much we can do. There's definitely not much to do. But we'll go ahead and start the draft. We have the 3rd overall pick. Skip ahead, next pick. Right outside linebacker. Okay, we're gonna pause it. And then we're gonna make our selection. Ooh. It's gonna be tough. Cause my favorites are not like 1 to 2. Like we lose the chance on him possibly if we gotta fill in spots for sure. It's gonna be rough to do that. Like I would say we either take Austin Clemens, who's very good, or we do take like our left end's a C+, left outside linebacker's a C+. It could help defense. That's the thing. Andrew Stroud could use. I don't even show the tackle. Right tackle, left tackle would be. Could use our left tackle's trade if we get him. Or left outside linebacker. Let's take a look at him. C to F, A to C, C to D. Physicals. Good, great. It's not too fast. Where do we go with the left tackle? It was very good. His core attributes are very good. The one we have now could get the job done. But the outside linebacker, defense needs improved as well. So I think we'll take him here. He has a hidden development trait. Pretty good speed. Next user pick. We're going to get to our next pick. It's might be a rough one though.
Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
I'm hoping we have a wide receiver there. Is ideal. We still have. I want to get this guy. We do need middle linebackers too. So do we take him? Hope he's still there next pick, and then take him. So we got field general, B, B, D, B, D, C. But his tackling seems very well. He's fast too. Let's take a look at favors here. It's not as fast. This guy has a lot of player notes. Player who can deliver bone crushing hits. Savory defender, has a high motor. Offense look to the ball, shows good discipline. Let's see, spin as a switch. We're gonna take Denzel Duval here. Another hidden development with 86 speed. Very good pick for us. Who will play? Okay, we have another pick here. We could get both and run both of them. So we're gonna draft next pick. Ooh, I messed up. I messed up. Okay, we're gonna turn that right outside linebacker into a middle linebacker. I did not realize what I did there. So we might go ahead and take him as well, Leon Favors, and turn both of those guys into middle linebackers. And I need to took away our wide receiver as well. But I want the two middle linebackers there. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. Deep route is buns. He's not that great. So I think we're gonna take Leon Favors as well. Doesn't have development, but he's fast. We could use him. It's gonna help us out. Skip ahead and draft. Next user pick. And I think right here I'm going to pull and take a whiff at taking this guy. C, B, A to C. His injury is not great. His injury is warning, but Dalvin Ellis is going to be on our team, and we're going to pick him in 4.
The New York Giants
84
are now
speed.
on the clock.
We just got to hope he can show for us. We got to develop him. It might not be a great start for the season, but I think it was very well worth the pick.
The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
And now here we got 2 middle linebackers. We got a left outside linebacker. I think here we need a wide receiver. David Allen, 6'2", physical. D catching is not great, but he has solid speed. Needs to excel in concentration drives, fights. It's not bad, and we definitely need wide receivers. We only have 4, so David Allen, welcome to the team.
Selection. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Let's see, we have another pick coming up. Next user pick.
Next up,
I think
it's the Broncos
here
on the clock.
we potentially could take the best player. We don't really need that. Let's go down the list and see who else is. A lot of day 3s. Could use a left end. Or we take a corner here as well. Gordon Davenport. Not the best stats to show for. Okay. Ooh. C, A to C, B, C. Day 3 projection, but he does not look bad. He lacks discipline, but we could use him. So, who is this? Rayshawn Bankston, 6'3" corner out of Texas A&M. We're taking him. I think he could probably be well for us.
On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos.
Oh no, I skipped the pick. Alright, well,
The Denver Broncos
I messed up. Skipped the pick. It's fine. See who's the best available now at this point. Could use another wide receiver just to have that depth there. So Daryl Glover is probably going to be coming to Denver. He's fast. The skills are not bad. The catching's rough, but welcome aboard.
The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock.
I think we have another 7th round pick. I think we're just going to trade these at this point.
The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
See what we get offered. 6, 6, 4. I think we're looking for 20. We traded to the Vikings. So we traded that pick.
Has been traded.
We had no more picks. We drafted where we felt like we needed. Try to improve on a little bit. But we were done the draft. Now it's time to take a look at how it turned out. Draft recap. So it's 59 overall. That's rough. Alright. 68. got a good pick there. Okay, so not bad hidden development. We definitely want to fix the helmet. Yeah. Oh, I almost messed up. There we go. Forgot. Saying old head. So we're gonna change his helmet up real quick. Headgear. Let's give him. Let's go ahead and give this guy. I hate what they did with the new helmets. They just look so weird. Let's go ahead and give him a. We'll give him this. Kind of with the way that looks. Everything else is fine. I'm not gonna give him a visor either. Boom. Did it save? Did save. Okay. Save changes. Boom. This guy. I thought he was middle linebacker, but he's gonna be middle linebacker. We're changing his position to middle linebacker. So edit. He's gonna be playing middle linebacker. Could keep the visor, just change the helmet, of course. I don't know why they keep giving dumbass helmets for, but maybe the Oakley queer. We'll give him. He looks more like maybe not the Vicks. No, definitely not that. That doesn't look bad. Let's see what else I got that we could give. Not bad either though. No, we'll give him this. Okay, so this is going to be, what's this? Which one is this guy? This is Duval, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Denzel Duval, who's middle linebacker now as well. And then Favors our other middle linebacker. We definitely want to change, put gloves on him. For sure. I think that's going to be on the arms. Go ahead and give him gloves. Boom. Helmet wise, I think we will rock with the definitely not the wide receiver. He's gonna get one's up. Find it. think he'll get the 2-bar. Favors. That's what he's looking like. So, not a terrible draft. Definitely probably better. Could have done better. This is going to be our QB for now. We're going to have to just kind of work with him. It's going to be rough. But I know they have one more in this. For sure. He's going to get Slinger. I hope he does good for us. That's arms, define, lower body. And we're in the front. Do we want to give them visor and helmet? Do we give him eye black? Because what helmet does he get? Keep him with what he has. Do we go with the new style? I honestly think we just keep him the helmet he has. It's gonna be our starter. Like, that's what sucks, but he's gonna be our starter. I think we'll give him the dunks. We're gonna have to develop him, but maybe he'll be better than what his overall says, and he'll step up for us. Alright, next up is a wide receiver that could potentially play. So we definitely want to make sure he's all good to go. The helmet is definitely changing, for sure. Probably give him I feel like the wide receiver one fits him, so we're gonna give him that. He's somebody that could play for us too. We'll have to see though. These guys they might not. We'll see how they play. Bankston was a pretty solid pick, late round. Somebody that will play. potentially at maybe the slot position. We give him that. That you have to look through these, find what you're looking for, and know which one I'm looking for. Not the two are. Give him the robot. Revo speed. Okay. So, done editing. It's not the best draft. Our team took it. It's gonna be a rough probably season for us. Go ahead and advance to next week. And we'll advance to make sure none of our guys got and get his over. None of these guys really need upgraded. The regular season, I don't think we really need. We don't have enough players to be able to cut it, so. Not the game that you want to have in week 1. I personally think it's going to be the same. We stick with 7 wins. Our team has not gotten better. Auto-generate rookies, of course. Tackles, kind of a mix in the way the draft class is going. But let us see. We'll wait until there's more percentages there before we do anything. Upgrade, see who needs upgraded. I didn't get a tight end. That's rough. We'll go ahead and try and set up our team here. And they don't even have them in. Okay, we're gonna have to do some changing in the roster. Did not. Our depth chart. Is there? Oh no, we did end up taking this guy. but gotta go to Nick Benito too. Man, I remember him on I think he's a generator of rookie. Maybe we have. We'll see how Stroud plays. We'll put Stroud as starter. Middle linebacker is gonna be Duval and Favors. And then one, the two, could play slot. He'll be there for depth for now. Free safeties. We still have Justin Simmons we can still use. He's older, but can still help us out. Stearns is good. Slot wide receiver, Mims, I'm fine with that. So now we move the depth around. We have Max Duggan. He was on the TCU. He played well. I'm surprised he's not higher. But he didn't get drafted good either. Alright, let's adjust this lineup now. We got it figured out. Ellis is going to start. Mitchell is going to be the running back. Wide receivers are going to stay the same. We'll probably draft guards in this next draft. 2. Linebacker. Favors. The 1 and the 2. Stroud left outside. Browning. This is looking fine. We need to get defensive tackles right in and even left in. I am fine with this since Mims is playing slot, he can play there. And then this stayed the same. Keep that. Maybe rotate there. Mathis will play it. Week 1, no, we won't make a trade already. Singleton. I'm gonna see what we can get for him. Not much. Would like to get a tight end, though, for sure, into the offense. I don't even know if we can really trade because we're our seniors and free agents. Didn't think about that. Gus Edwards, Kareem Hunt, so Perrine didn't even stay. Aguilar. Hayden Hurst. Albert, who I'm not going to pronounce his last name, but he's quick. Maybe we can bring him in. We can't bring anybody in. So we're going to have to deal with the cap space. Opening day, what time is it? definitely need to have a dominating offense, in my opinion. And that will be in the running game with the way our quarterback is working. We got to do something. We messed up by trading Russell Wilson. I just realized that
Welcome to Weekly
big mess up.
Strategy. This shows some
I
basic
already
stats
know
about your upcoming
J.K. Dobbins. I feel like their tendencies is not right, but we want to contain Lamar. I agree with the boys counter for sure.
This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn it.
He has a hidden development trade, so does not him. So I think here we definitely want to put Ellis there. Go ahead and train. See what we got. Make sure there's no injuries. No injuries on offense now. Let's check. No injuries as well. Very good. Upgrade. Let's see if they got upgrades. I think right now he's playing slot, so it's definitely something we want to upgrade. See how long are we at right now? Hour and a half. Alright. It is time for week 1. We will play the full game. We'll do alternates. Alright. Week 1. I don't know how much I'll play. We might end stream, pause the game in stream, and we'll resume this.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA.
See, a lot of rookie debuts. Left outside linebacker, 2 middle linebackers, and a quarterback.
And off we go from Denver. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They run the option here on 1st and 10. That strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Definitely
now
a weapon.
on here, looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught there by Wallace. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And this is going to be another first
They're
down.
driving nice. They're definitely need to make some improvements, but this is probably going to be the team because of salary issues.
On the option right is Jackson. Oh, look at the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another
Definitely
first
not
down.
the week 1 game you want first.
They'll run for the first time to J.K. Dobbins. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good
Sutton
opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And this pass broken up.
Jackson Simmons with the good defense now.
And now 4th down.
I think he's about to punch
Jackson will
you.
head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season.
This is our rookie.
They went right downfield,
See how
mission
he does.
accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Broncos now for their
Who's a
opening
rookie
drive.
corner?
And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
For every rookie prospect, there are always
Javonte
nerves
Williams
involved in this
is going to
moment.
get the ball
Running your
first
team
here.
out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run over center with Mitchell. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They keep Mitchell with the pickup.
That's a
1-2
nice pickup
punch
on the
right
first
there.
down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, fingers crossed here, first quarter of a new season, already an injury. While they attend to him, we'll step aside. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off play action. Ellis. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
Good pass. Dulcich's
He'll be taken down with the first down
That's
at the
close.
Ravens' 22-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play. And immediately got to the play.
Mitchell fighting
Get it
against
here to the 10-yard line.
Great first drive against a very good team.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Williams will score.
Touchdown,
Broncos.
So good for a shot from
Clutching
Marky
it on
Porter.
3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Going through 2 passes. Next drive. We're going to get him in there more. One more passing and see how he does. Put the pressure on him. We might shoot him some more extra fire at the end of this. Or might split off shoot.
They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Now again, we moved Favors from one of Favors, or no, it was Duval. One of them we moved.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers.
Math is cracked.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After 7-3 the score.
It's definitely going to be rough with our salary to rebuild this team. It might take a couple seasons.
Jackson options out left. And now some space to operate. The quick feet by Jackson. He will go out
That's the issue. It's lethal, man.
That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
Trying to do something against him is not going to be easy.
Jackson going to run again. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Favors they come back and get the assist.
Enough for another 1st down and will. Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by
good coverage, just better coverage. They can drive it, honestly. Really need to improve.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And they're going option play on 3rd down. That 2nd down play gets a
stop there. Check them out.
Turning the football on this one, that's undeniable. But that time the defense was on to it.
Partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it
Good
up.
defensive stuff.
Show maybe some different formations.
We're holding them, which is good. Then what we want.
Shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
taken at about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. First down there, but it's incomplete.
We took Ellis in the 4th round.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ellis. Man open. He's got it complete to Coleman Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the field.
A little behind him.
First down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards...
It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Moons was covered.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's how Jones does here for us.
Jackson. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. It'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
See how Stearns does here.
Here's Jackson to throw. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens are able to move back in front. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a
big fumble by
game.
rookie quarterback.
Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watch their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is not
couldn't get it off of him. They got trained.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the
Joey G with the catch. The greatest thing.
45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the route, and it turns into a huge play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Williams is pretty nice.
15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Ellis. Touchdown! Greg Dosage from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from 10.
We just gotta see if he can throw
to kick the extra point.
in the pocket without under pressure.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So that drive 6 plays Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. It's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson now. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I'm ready for NCAA
Another
to
strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles
or the
Davis,
team
to
is
a
not too good at trying to bring good prospects and stuff and build them.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
47,
So it's
was
first
that?
and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Then pressure.
Now it's Jackson.
Wide open.
That'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens have yet again retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position to get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Ellis. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15.
What a pass.
Touchdown Broncos.
That wasn't looking bad so far.
51 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
That was a great pass.
The extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Mars is running really
Now the
slow.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
I think they got cooked by
The
Flames.
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking for Bateman, he's got it.
Again, Benford.
And down inside the
It's the
15
dude we
he
traded
goes.
for. He got cooked
And now they're in
again.
the hurry up. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but with 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we head east to check out the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Florida State product, Cam Akers, with a touchdown run. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Make sure against
It'll
his
be a pickup of 16 and a
phone.
Bronco first down. Looking to throw. Dallas. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Dropped it. It was a good pass. It just got
A
dropped.
lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was bad. That was a little bit past the
defense have
point.
other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off the play fake. Dallas rolling to his right. The man downfield is Julie. He's got it. And he gets this one inside 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich. His second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive is 8 plays.
We'll continue our
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
on MLB. I'll probably come
thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the
I'm
ball.
excited for the NCAA
Situation, it seemed pretty dire.
or college football.
Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
First down here, and that's in the box. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field.
So far,
and the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both
sides
right now.
Stop the run.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Dallas. He's got his target.
I think that's one of our rookies.
He'll be taken down, but
It
not
is.
before they reach the
What a
50.
catch by the rookie.
Gain on 3rd down for 28. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Ellis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
To throw on 3rd down. Ellis finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So a nice kick as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it, and they do so right there.
Following the field goal on is Riley Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
A big
That's a
interception.
ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 28-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far.
This is
Let's
one
not forget
game.
about this running attack. They're
Yeah,
pretty good
this
too.
team
As
is
evidence right there.
can't base it off of one game.
Well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up.
They showed with QBs who can run in the passing game. Besides that interception, they've been throwing it pretty well.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And take it right on the 30. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. A look at the running back. The man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good third quarter. He likes whatever adjustments were made at halftime, whether those were team adjustments or just him talking to himself.
And whatever that conversation was, it was pretty good because he is running really well here in the third quarter. But I like to think it is a team adjustment. Offensive line, those big escorts of his, they figured out how to block a little bit better. He's found those holes to run through.
He has indeed. On second down, Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Operating from the gun. Ellis. He'll air this one out for Mims. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off play action. Ellis. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Quick hitter here, it's complete. On a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. That 1 yards on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
We're definitely doing more rules. I don't know how much I'll do this one. I'm having playing, but it's like...
Here's Jackson.
I can see it comes out. I haven't a couple months as well. You see how it does.
Could become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Jackson. He'll go right back to Andrews. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Moss. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely from 4 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge.
Now look at this, big gain by fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Or to go to the 2-minute run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Penalty, though. They messed up. Roughing the kicker.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into it. Not a good play at all.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second down, here's Mitchell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And his kick is good.
I should see what the game first. I don't know. They do obviously Fender. Watkins, okay. Could be better defensive wise. We got cooked in the passing game and by Lamar. And we can contain him.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 11, 1:09 to play. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Throwing, Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Our rookie got hurt.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews.
This is not good for us.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Here's Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jackson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Riley Moss, and the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They will get full yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
We walk out of there with a W.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back
no
in the booth with you,
interceptions,
my
3
friend.
touchdowns,
And it's good to be
312
back in the
yards.
booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on.
It was a very good game. Tough team to beat. And we did. We beat them. Still improvement to do. But stopping Lamar was not easy. easy to do. That's going to be the end of this stream. I don't know if we're going to do any more Madden or not. See how it does, how many views it gets. I might do it. We will do maybe the Royals, continue that one tomorrow or something. And then also maybe X Defiant or Diamond Dynasty, of course. That's it for this stream. Like and subscribe. Peace.